He ruined me. Selena Gomez speaks on Justin Bieber destroying her. If Selena would be labeled as a samurai, it wouldn't be wrong. Fame and wrong choice of a partner led Selena to mental deterioration. Hey guys, welcome back to Trendy Verts. Today we're going to tell you about Selena having depression seizures over Justin. Selena kept herself away from the limelight for some time as she was at the verge of breakdown. So she took a break and focused on her mental health. She got diagnosed with lupus disease and found her reason for depression and anxiety. But was that enough? Just to know about the disease and you're cured? Does it work like that? No. And especially not in Selena's case, as she's been going through a broken heart too. First time she gave a speech on mental depression was in 2016. I think it's safe to say that most of you know a lot of my life, whether I like it or not. And I had to stop because I had everything and I was absolutely broken inside. And I kept it all together enough to where I would never let you down, but I kept it too much together to where I let myself down.
I think it's safe to say that most of you know a lot of my life, whether I liked it or not. And I had to stop because I had everything and I was absolutely broken inside. And I kept it all together enough to where I would never let you down, but I kept it too much together to where I let myself down.
If you are broken, you do not have to stay broken.
If you are broken, you do not have to stay broken.
The last line caught everybody's attention. Selena also proved it later in her life. Being broken doesn't mean your situation won't change. Later in 2018, her suffering aggravated, but she became stronger every time. While giving interview to Katherine Langford for Harper's Bazaar for her February 2018 cover story, she said, "I will always start with my health and my well-being. I had a lot of issues with depression and anxiety, and I've been very vocal about it, but it's not something I feel I'll ever overcome. There won't be a day when I'm like, here I am in a pretty dress, I won. I think it's a battle I'm gonna have to face for the rest of my life. And I'm okay with that because I know I'm choosing myself over anything else." She was hospitalized after, but it wasn't the end for her miseries. She went through a kidney transplant. It was the time when she had her final breakup with Justin. She was also receiving dialectal behavior therapy, DBT. Justin was married, but along with Hailey, he cried and wanted her to get well soon. Justin was very upset when he heard the news about Selena, a source tells ET. Above everything, Justin wants the best for Selena. Justin knew about her mental health when they were together, so Justin knew how serious it was. When the two rekindled their romance, he got to see how her health really affects her, so he understands how serious this is. It is a rumor that Selena's kidney donor is Justin's relative. Selena, after her treatment in 2020, released album Rare, in which she told her story and all her meltdown because of Justin, how he completely destroyed her. In her love song, Lose You to Love Me was a closure for their relationship. This song is so close to her heart as it helped her to make progress. It's not a hateful song. It's a song that is saying, I had something beautiful, and I would never deny that it wasn't that, Gomez told NPR. It was very difficult, and I'm happy it's over. I felt like this was a great way to just say it's done, and I understand that, and I respect that. Selena opened up about its lyrics and said, "It's dangerous to stay in a victim mentality," Gomez said. "And I'm not being disrespectful. I do feel I was a victim to certain abuse." And that abuse, she believes, is emotional. Justin also agreed on his past behavior and confessed he was abusive. "I became resentful, disrespectful to women, and angry. I became distant to everyone who loved me, and I was hiding behind a shell of a person that I'd become." While talking about her depression, Selena said her journey was not easy, and after her treatment in 2019, she let everybody know that she is okay. "It's been a while since you have heard from me, but I wanted to wish everyone a happy new year and to thank you for your love and support. Last year was definitely a year of self-reflection, challenges, and growth. It's always those challenges which show you who you are and what you are capable of overcoming. Trust me, it's not easy. But I am proud of the person I'm becoming, and I look forward to the year ahead. Love you all." Now let's go back to the days where Justin and Selena had the charms and troubles of a relationship. Both were head over heels in love and inseparable. But it is said, if two people want to live a lifelong relationship, one has to stay calm and have a controlled temper. Selena was Justin's best friend, but when his friendship changed into a relationship, their expectations got higher and they couldn't resist their anger. Justin and I were friends for a long time. I met him when I was really young, and he was one of my best friends, she further said. When you love someone that much, even if something comes between you, it's a love that never really dies. So it wouldn't go well for the couple later, when every other source confirmed that this time it's real. But the couple split up, and Justin chose Hailey for his lifelong relationship. The reason behind Justin's abrupt switch, Baldwin said, one day Justin walked into Hillsong and was like, "Hey, you got older." I was like, "Yeah, what's up?" Over time, he became my best guy friend. I was running around with him as his homie, but we weren't hanging out romantically. Negative things happen that we still need to talk about and work through. But the mutual base they both had was, the common denominator, I promise you, is always church. By then, we were past the drama. I just gave him a hug. By the end of the conference, he was like, "We're not going to be friends." I was like, "We're not?" Within a month, he'd slipped an enormous oval-shaped diamond ring on my finger. So for a relationship, one has to be sane if the other is insane. But in case of Justin and Selena, both were mentally unstable. As for Justin, he was just going through the same mental trauma, depression, and anxiety, while Hailey gave him the support he wanted all his life. "I'm the emotionally unstable one," says Justin. "I struggle with finding peace. I just feel like I care so much, and I want things to be so good, and I want people to like me." Hailey's very logical and structured, which I need. I've always wanted security. With my dad being gone sometimes when I was a kid, with being on the road, with the lifestyle I live, everything is so uncertain. I need one thing that's certain, and that's my baby boo. Although Justin loved Selena, but they were never meant to be together. Justin still wants to stay as friends. After years of her marriage, Justin still called Selena, and she isn't even shocked. She knows Justin loves him, but it would be better for both of their mental healths to stay apart. Sources informed she didn't want to spend the rest of her life talking about her past with Bieber, who married model Hailey Baldwin in 2018. Selena is done talking about her and Justin's relationship. She's more open to her mental therapy and suggesting everyone to get past it. So for Selena, it's quite over, and she has moved on with such a strength that she cares less for her past now and more focused on her future. So what's your take on this matter? Tell us in the comments. If you want to see our upcoming videos, ring the bell icon and don't forget to like our video as well. That's all from my side. Thanks for watching.